Listen up, because what I'm about to tell you could literally save your life. Right now, some of the biggest motorcycle brands are selling bikes that are specifically engineered to hurt senior riders. We're talking about machines with death rates so high they've earned nicknames like Widowmaker. The handlebars vibrate so violently they cause permanent nerve damage. The weight is so extreme you can't hold it up at a stoplight. And the worst part? The manufacturers knew about these problems and sold them anyway. In this video, I'm counting down the 25 worst motorcycles for seniors in 2025. And trust me, number 1 is so dangerous that insurance companies flat out refuse to cover it. Watch every second because this isn't just a review. It's the difference between riding for life or becoming another statistic. Number 25. BMW R9T. The BMW R9T weighs 487 pounds wet and packs a 1,170 cubic centimeter boxer twin engine. That engine sticks out so far it becomes a hazard in tight parking lots. But the real killer? Maintenance costs of $2,500 to $4,000 annually. BMW's premium maintenance requirements will drain your retirement fund faster than you can say German engineering. Those protruding cylinders make low-speed maneuvering genuinely dangerous. Number 24. Honda Rebel 1100. The Honda Rebel 1100 has a low 27.5-inch seat height, which sounds great, but those mid-mounted foot pegs create such tight legroom that taller seniors feel like they're riding a kid's bike. At 487 to 497 pounds, this bobber forces you into a position that's murder on your hips and knees. If you've got existing joint problems, this bike will make them worse. Number 23. Kawasaki Vulcan S650. The Kawasaki Vulcan S comes with the ErgoFit system, 18 different configurations to adjust everything. Despite all that adjustability, the feet-forward riding position creates discomfort for extended periods. At over 485 pounds fully fueled, low-speed maneuvers become a wrestling match. The bike was designed for riders 5 feet 6 inches and under. If you're taller, you're cramped and uncomfortable. Number 22. Kawasaki Ninja Z X6R. This 636 cubic centimeter rocket forces you into an extreme forward lean that puts massive strain on your wrists, shoulders, and lower back. The high foot pegs keep your legs cramped in an unnatural position. Owners report wrist and forearm soreness after even brief rides. The aggressive ergonomics demand core strength that most seniors simply don't have anymore. Number 21. Honda Grom. The Honda Grom weighs just 224 to 227 pounds, but the 124 cubic centimeter engine produces only 9.7 horsepower. That's not enough power to safely merge onto highways. The 30-inch seat height and cramped design make it uncomfortable for anyone over 5 feet 8 inches. The base model doesn't come with ABS, no anti-lock brakes on a bike marketed to beginners. The Grom feels like a toy because it basically is one. Number 20. Harley-Davidson Street 750. The Street 750's liquid-cooled V-twin is prone to overheating in stop-and-go traffic, literally cooking your legs. At over 500 pounds, this bike is anything but lightweight. The stiff clutch requires serious hand strength, which becomes exhausting in city traffic. If you have arthritis in your hands, forget it. Riders report the bike heats up so badly it becomes almost unrideable. Number 19. Yamaha MT-09. The 2024 MT-09 moved the foot pegs back and positioned them higher, creating restricted legroom. Riders report forearm soreness and wrist pain after just 2 to 3 hours. The 847 cubic centimeter 3-cylinder engine delivers power in an abrupt, jerky manner that demands constant physical engagement. For seniors with slower reaction times, that unpredictable power delivery is dangerous. Number 18. Royal Enfield Interceptor 650. The Interceptor 650's parallel twin engine is notorious for excessive vibrations above 3,000 RPM that get progressively worse. These vibrations cause hand and arm fatigue. The stiff clutch requires significant hand strength in stop-and-go traffic. Prolonged exposure leads to hand-arm vibration syndrome, causing numbness, tingling, and carpal tunnel syndrome. The Interceptor 650 will accelerate joint deterioration in aging riders. Number 17. Harley-Davidson Fat Bob 114. At 676 pounds in running order with a Milwaukee 8 114 engine producing 155 Newton-meters of torque, this is a pure American power cruiser. That substantial weight creates serious challenges during low-speed handling. The aggressive styling comes with an aggressive price, $22,499 starting MSRP. The hefty load makes this bike feel like you're wrestling a bull every time you need to make a tight turn. Number 16. Harley-Davidson Breakout 117. Starting at $22,499, this 683-pound cruiser features slammed rear suspension and dropped handlebars that force you into an intense, forward-leaning position. Every low-speed maneuver becomes a physical challenge. The 117 cubic inch engine produces substantial power, but controlling it requires physical engagement that's exhausting for seniors. This is a bike designed to look cool sitting still, not to be comfortable when riding. Number 15. KTM 1290 Super Duke R. The KTM 1290 Super Duke R has a seat height of nearly 33 inches. For seniors with limited mobility, mounting and dismounting becomes a genuine challenge. The 1,301 cubic centimeter engine produces 180 horsepower, supercar territory. If you can't flat-foot at stops, you're constantly at risk of dropping the bike. The Super Duke R is a hooligan bike for experienced riders with quick reflexes, not for seniors with slower reaction times. Number 14. Moto Guzzi MGX21. The MGX21 weighs 785 pounds wet with a 1,400 cubic centimeter V-twin. That Italian V-twin creates vibrations so severe that aftermarket companies specifically market handlebar weights to reduce them. At 785 pounds, this cruiser is a beast to maneuver. The distinctive styling is beautiful, but beauty doesn't help when you're trying to hold up nearly 800 pounds at a stoplight. Number 13. Indian Chief. The Indian Chief weighs 670 pounds wet and starts close to $17,000. That's almost twice as heavy as many standard motorcycles. The 1,811 cubic centimeter air-cooled V-twin produces significant vibrations and heat. For seniors with reduced strength, that 670-pound weight becomes a serious liability. One wrong move and you're dropping a $17,000 motorcycle that you probably can't pick back up by yourself. Number 12. BMW R18. The BMW R18 weighs a staggering 761 pounds wet, with some variants reaching 805 pounds fully fueled. That massive 1,802 cubic centimeters boxer engine sits low, but the overall weight creates substantial challenges during low-speed maneuvers. Multiple sources confirm that seniors with limited mobility find maneuvering tasks require considerable effort. At over 800 pounds fully fueled, this bike will punish any mistake you make at low speeds. Number 11. Can-Am Spyder RT. The Can-Am Spyder RT weighs 1,012 pounds dry, with some variants exceeding 1,021 pounds, over half a ton. While the three-wheel design offers stability, that excessive weight makes maneuvering difficult. The bike measures 105 inches in length. Parking this thing is like parking a small car, except you don't have power steering. Every maneuver requires serious physical effort. Number 10. Harley-Davidson CVO Road Glide. The 2025 CVO Road Glide weighs 866 pounds in running order. The Milwaukee 8 VVT 117 engine produces 139 foot-pounds of torque, and the bike features advanced Skyline OS infotainment. All that technology and power comes at a price: massive weight and complexity. This is a bike that demands significant physical strength just to keep upright. With a 6-gallon fuel tank, you're adding another 36 pounds when fully fueled, over 900 pounds total. Number 9. Honda Goldwing Tour. The Honda Goldwing Tour weighs 859 to 866 pounds depending on variant. The 1,838 cubic centimeter flat-six engine produces 124.71 horsepower. It's a magnificent touring machine with every feature imaginable. But at 866 pounds, low-speed maneuvering and parking become extremely challenging. If you don't have the physical strength to manage this beast in a parking lot, you're going to drop it. And when you drop 866 pounds of motorcycle, you're not picking it back up alone. Number 8. Triumph Rocket 3. The Triumph Rocket 3 weighs 699 to 705 pounds wet. The massive 2,458 cubic centimeters inline 3 engine produces 180 horsepower and 166 pound-feet of torque, the biggest production motorcycle engine in the world. At 705 pounds, every low-speed maneuver becomes a challenge. The enormous weight creates substantial difficulties during parking situations for seniors with reduced physical strength. One moment of imbalance and this British beast is going down. Number 7. Suzuki GSX-R 1000R. The Suzuki GSX-R 1000R weighs 445 to 448 pounds with a 999.8 cubic centimeters inline 4 producing 199 horsepower. The aggressive sport riding position demands core strength that most seniors simply don't have. The relationship between clip-ons, footrests, and seat creates a riding position that's torture for anyone over 50. Research confirms that sport bike posture exposes the neck, back, shoulders, and wrists to excessive wear and tear. This is a track bike with license plates. Number 6. Yamaha YZF-R1. The Yamaha YZF-R1 produces 200 horsepower at 13,500 RPM from its 998 cubic centimeter engine. At 448 pounds wet with a 33.7-inch seat height, this is a super bike in every sense. The aggressive riding position forces extreme forward lean with high foot pegs, placing considerable strain on wrists, shoulders, and lower back. This bike is designed for one thing: going fast on a racetrack. Every aspect of the R1 punishes older bodies. Number 5. BMW S1000RR. The 2025 BMW S1000RR produces 205 horsepower at 13,000 RPM. The revised aerodynamics include winglets that generate 50.9 pounds of downforce at 186 miles per hour. This bike is designed to go 186 miles per hour. At 436.5 pounds wet with a 32.4-inch seat height, the aggressive sport bike riding position requires significant core strength and flexibility that seniors lack. Advanced electronics and multiple riding modes overwhelm less tech-savvy older riders. Number 4. Suzuki Hayabusa. The legendary Suzuki Hayabusa weighs 582 pounds curb weight with a 1,340 cubic centimeter engine, producing 190 horsepower. This bike is long as a boat and has never been light. The physical size and substantial weight combined with extreme performance capabilities make this completely unsuitable for seniors with reduced strength or reaction times. The Hayabusa was built to be the fastest production motorcycle in the world. For seniors, it's not a motorcycle, it's a liability. Number 3. Aprilia RSV4 1100 Factory. The Aprilia RSV4 produces 217 horsepower at 13,000 RPM with 125 Newton-meters of torque from its 1,099 cubic centimeter V4 engine. At 445 pounds wet with an 851 millimeter seat height, the extreme sport bike ergonomics create severe strain on the neck, back, shoulders, and wrists. Prolonged overreached posture leads to shoulder injuries including trigger points, thoracic outlet syndrome, and shoulder impingement syndrome. The sport posture creates wrist inflammation and nerve compression like carpal tunnel syndrome. Number 2. Ducati Panigale V4. The Ducati Panigale V4 produces 216 to 217 horsepower at 13,500 RPM from its 1,103 cubic centimeter engine. At 445 pounds wet, the extreme forward lean compresses the spine and creates dangerous pressure on wrists. The bike generates excessive heat that literally cooks riders' legs during traffic. Maintenance costs exceed $1,500 for valve adjustments required every 7,500 to 12,000 miles. The aggressive riding position and advanced electronics are overwhelming for less tech-savvy seniors. Number 1. Kawasaki Ninja H2/H2R. And here it is. The absolute worst motorcycle for seniors in 2025. The Kawasaki Ninja H2 produces an astonishing 231 horsepower at 11,500 RPM. With the Ram Air system, that jumps to 243 horsepower. The track-only H2R variant generates a mind-bending 326 horsepower at 14,000 RPM, making it the most powerful production motorcycle ever made, with 50% more power than the fastest street-legal motorcycles. The supercharger impeller spins at nearly 130,000 RPM and pumps over 200 liters of air per second into the engine. At 524 pounds with a 32.5-inch seat height, this level of extreme performance demands precision riding skills and lightning-fast reactions that diminish with age. This is why insurance companies often refuse to cover it. So there you have it, the 25 worst motorcycles for seniors in 2025, ranked from bad to absolutely catastrophic. But here's what I didn't tell you at the start. Everything I just showed you is completely useless if you don't know what bikes you should be riding instead. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.